Hello, Springfield. This is Springfield Johnny, the voice of poverty, coming to you live from Springfield, Spring-tucky, Oregon. I gotta talk about Croy. A lot of people don't know who Croy is, but he destroyed my grandfather's, my grandmother's, and my mother's, and my three aunts destroyed their lives. See? Homer Croy. See, you go, how'd that happen? That's not a real name. I mean, name Homer Croy. It's a made-up name or something. You know? So what happened is, my grandfather went back to New York City with his manuscript. He had a couple of manuscripts, and he wanted to talk to Homer Croy about, publishing them. Homer Croy had made a couple of movies, and one of them was, I don't know if we see, they had the Sea Paris with Will Rogers. See, Will Rogers was in that movie. They had to see Paris about basically a middle-class hick American family, and all the families in America were basically hick families, come from pioneer stock and Puritans, and once they hit the East Coast, they would, they lived like hicks. They had to fight for their lives. They had to kill deer and kill Indians and kill everything. Just to live. See, they lived in squalid mud huts, and they built some logs or fort walls around them, and they shot at the Native Americans. See, hicks. So this family goes to Paris to be with some civilized people, civilized white people. I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen excerpts from it, and I like to watch the whole thing sometime. So anyway, there's my grandfather, Roy Rosamond, sitting there in a New York office with Roy Croy, and showing him his manuscripts, and Roy Croy goes, well, I don't think I can sell these. I don't think I can use them. Something missing. In these stores, I got a jaded audience. They really want some kind of impact, I go, well, what? Like what? Give me an example. Roy goes, well, if I give you an example, then you'll be like competition. Hey, you'll take the food out of my mouth. So I want you to get out of this office here. Take your manuscript with you, but I ain't going to give you the secret of selling stores to Hollywood, see. And, Roy went back to his hotel. He went by Roy R. Rosamond, short for Royal. I think he got his name from a Royal typewriter, because his first name was Frank Wesley Rosamond. That's how he was born, and that's on his birth certificate. So he goes back to his hotel in New York, and he calls up his wife, Mary Magdalene Rosamond, and says, sorry, dear, I didn't get that deal. I didn't get that contract. May have another lead with Otto Rayburn, the Ozark Stoner. And Mary says, well, don't bother coming back. I don't want you to come home. I got too many mouths to feed. And you're not making any money off your art. No one wants to read your shit. Poor guy. I can barely feed your 4 daughters and my sister's 2 sons making hats. Ventura by the sea. So you just stay in New York. Get a job. Work for a newspaper. Sell newspapers on the corner or something. But you ain't coming back here because I can't feed your ass. Man, I tell you, I never met the guy. He never came home. He came home once. My mother was 5. Aunt Lillian was, I don't know, they were just little girls. And he came back and took Lillian to the top of the bluff there overlooking Ventura. And he recited his latest poems to her, and he says, don't you cry, little girl. Your father loves you, and then when he makes it big, he's going to be coming back. When he can take care of his family, he's going to come back and be the head of the household again. So this Homer Croy guy, see, I tried to make my daughter aware of my family history, so she can really, but she wants to be a cowgirl, redneck, sing some songs, write some songs about redneck people, I got your redneck people right here. I got 6 volumes of Roy's books about the Ozark people. Hey, read these books, Oh, Daddy, it's not about NASCAR, and drinking Budweiser. That's what people are singing about. I said, well, yeah, they're not rednecks, So, let me show you this, they're getting to learn how to use this thing. I can't believe it. This is one of the greatest book covers I've ever seen. Look at that. That's called West of the Water Tower. It's a story. They made this into a movie. My grandfather, I don't know how he didn't end his life. I mean, he died of natural causes. He didn't jump off of the river. He's got this little, young woman talking to this young man that's towering over her. In the background, there's a water tower in this small town. See, this intrigues the hell out of me. This is what, 150 years after the Puritans landed, and the landmark is a water tower. What the hell's that all about? Let's go meet under the water tower and let's kiss. She reaches out his head, the holding hands. See, that's X-rated shit there, right there. What are they going to that water tower for? What are they going to do? What are they holding their each other's hands? See, something's up. What's going on? See, I couldn't find the storyline. See, they talked to until tonight. See? But what it reminded me of, see, was Romeo and Juliet. I said, this is a Romeo and Juliet story. Instead of a balcony, you got a water tower, right in the middle of America, Nebraska, see. This always reminded me of, me and Rena, see. I went back to Lincoln, Nebraska. She took me to the movies. And that was the last thing on the itinerary. And we're watching the Yellow Submarine. We're in about 5-10 minutes into it. She says to me, I'm getting fat. Feel my stomach. she showed me a statue that her boyfriend was doing of himself, life-size, you know. And she says, you know, this after the movie she's going to meet up with her boyfriend or lover. And you know, now she's wanting me to put my hand on her stomach. She's got this green cape on, this chestnut hair like just rolling down her green cape, and my God, this is the goddess. I got a goddess in this movie house in Lincoln, Nebraska. She wants me to put my hand where, you know. So I slip it on in, you know, around the cape, and you know, and you know, I'm above her. I'm on that flat abdomen that she has. I mean, it's as flat as could be, and I'm just got it rested there. And I'm doing what we did in my tent for 50 days. See, she loved me to put my hand on her abdomen and just move it ever so slowly. And just let the energy flow into her abdomen. I mean, she just went into ecstasy. She would fall asleep. You know, she just loved that, see. You know, then I'm wondering, you know, she wanted me to put my hand somewhere else. You know, she's saying this is, you know, I want you to cop a goodbye feel, John. John, I want you up at the top of the balcony of the movie theater, you know. I said, don't do it. Don't do it, John. I think it'd be a big mistake, see. You see, women used to have to be erotic creatures. You know, I'm reading about young college kids. They're all addicted to pornography. I saw a show on it. You know, young college girls and college men. You know, I would watch pornography all the time. See, that's what they're doing on their little cell phone. They get on the MX bus, and you know, they're looking at some girl shaking her ass real fast, you know. So in this movie, I haven't told you what this movie's about. West of the water tower. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is unbelievable because I'm going to blog on the President of the United States promising the evangelicals that he's going to bring back prayer to the school. This is like I told everybody, predicted. I said this is coming. You know, they want. You know, evangelicals want a theocracy. President of the United States, you know, is going to give it to them, and they don't care that it comes from the Simon Legree, you know, the New York City, you know, fat cat billionaire, you know, that lies to people all day, you know, all night, and gets on his Twitter and tells some more lies. See? And he talks about grabbing women's pussies against their will, jack them up against a wall, and woo, he's got his hands on that woman's pussy. See, I wouldn't do that to Rena. That's a woman. She's a woman from the Midwest. She's born in Nebraska. She lived with her grandmother in Grand Island, Nebraska. See? You know? They got a water tower there. You know, she ain't that kind of woman. She might be the most beautiful woman in the world, the most sexy woman in the world, but she ain't that kind of woman. You just don't put your hand on her pussy unless she begs you to. See? But then you gotta resist. Just so much, see? Because there's an art, see, to this. There's an art form that used to rule America. It's gone. This is what this movie's about. I couldn't believe it. novel. See, this novel by Homer Croy centers around the young, promising son of a small town minister, Guy Plummer. Guy Plummer, there you go. That sounds like the son of the minister. Who falls in love with the daughter of the town's wealthiest man and a confirmed atheist. There it is. See, this is the archetypal story. We have Romeo and Juliet. You know, the balcony is now the water tower, but it's the same archetypal story. This, whoa. The confirmed atheist's name is B. Chew. I kid you not. B-E-E-C-H-E-W. That's the name of the wealthiest man in town who's a stone cold atheist, B. Chew. The setting is Junction City. We got one right down the road here. Illinois, Junction City, Illinois, in the 1920s. It decided a conservative atmosphere in many ways. Soon we find the clandestine couple being presented with one unexpected difficulty after another that conflicts with expectations of an easy and happy life. This story follows the choices of the young man. The choice a young man makes, the direct consequences of these choices, the eventual outcome for all involved. I can't read anymore. So this young man he's faced with some choices here. You know, he's in love with the daughter of the atheist, the most wealthy man in town, and you know, you can just figure out what these choices are. See, you know, is he going to remain a virgin? You know, not get seduced midnight underneath that water tower? Is he going to marry Bessie Smith? Bessie Smith is the daughter of the other minister over there in Springfield, Illinois. See, same thing. You could just use this one over and over again. This is this is the blueprint. This is to be or not to be. No. What's in the name? Eh? You got the Hatfield and McCoys. And the atheists don't mix with the Christians. See, this is the first appearance that I know of. I heard of a clash, see, between an atheist named B. Chew. How many people say hello to B. Chew as he's crossing? Hello, B. How's Satan doing? Kissing up to Satan, and he giving you all them thousands of dollars. That's what's going on with you, huh, B? You better keep your daughter away from my son. There it is, see? So in this movie, starring May McAvoy, she's beautiful. Gosh, I never read about her. She was a famous movie star. She was a movie god. She might have been the first one. And she stars in this movie, West of the water tower. And her father, her family was wealthy. They owned a livery stable uptown right next to Central Park. And they rented horses out to, the Knickerbockers, the wealthy to-do people of New York. Yeah? Of course she can ride a horse. whole family can ride a horse, and they rent them out. There it is, you know. There's the New Yorker magazine right there. You know, people riding along the path there, the equestrian path in Central Park. See, that's the image. See, that made the New Yorker magazine famous. So she became a model, and then she thought she maybe, she went with a friend that was doing a stage production, and she tried her you know, hand at being an actress, and boom, she's signed with Paramount. You know, and the Paramount tried to make a slave out of her, and she said, I'm only going to act in the movies I want to act in. You know, she bought her own contract out from Paramount. So, there it is. See, this is what I've been trying to do with my muse, Laura Rougemont. Yeah. Her father raised, you know, bred the Frisian horse, and she grew up showing these horses, you know, since she was a little girl. You know, I made her into Victoria Bond. You know, the livery stable, the equestrian, this stuck-up snob, you know. You know, the model, you know, in Amsterdam, see? You know, and then Bill, you know, befriended her, said, you better watch out for this man. He's been stalking me in Eugene. No, he has? Really? Yeah, look at this. Here's this picture. We put it up on this fake abuser site, see? And she goes, oh, really? This is all true? Oh, my God, thank you, Bill. You know? see, people are stupid. And Homer Croy knew it, and a lot of other people. People are stupid, especially if you're born in America. America's the most stupid people. So, anyway, I got a call from my old friend Spooky Noodles in San Francisco. I haven't heard from him for almost a year. I thought he was dead, see. He had some problems with his living conditions, and I thought he, you know, died of exposure or something, you know. I was happy to hear it. He turned me on to the fact about Fort Mason and the Benton Fremont offspring are, you know, been suing the United States government to get their property back out in Fort Mason. You know, under the water tower, see? The Fort Mason water tower, you know, the Benton Fremont, you know, married couple, they bought some property. And the woman took it over, you know, and then they won't give it back, see? So he always compliments me. He says, you know, you're a one-man band, Johnny. You're a one-man band, and you got talent. You got a gift. See, you and Walt Disney, you know, like this. You're the new Walt Disney. You can do it all. And so thank you, you know. And I complimented Spooky Noodles because he blew my mind. See, I was a writer and a theologian, and we're talking over there at 13th Carvehouse, and you know, and I'm telling them, you know, about the biblical stuff I'm doing, and all of a sudden he says, "What are you worried about? Nobody died in the Bible. Nobody dies." And I'm like, nobody dies in the Bible. You know, all of a sudden, you know, the Matrix, I'm out. You know, plugging the shit out of my head, you know. I'm out of the Matrix. Spooky Noodles done saved me from the Matrix, hallelujah, you know. See, and I told her, I said, you're a genius, you know. See, because you're the only one that, you know, besides me, that, you know, that gets it, that knows what's going on here, see. And, you know, I could have gotten to a rhetoric thing, but, you know, with him about, well, you know, how about everybody dies in the Bible, you know? See, see, that spoils it. See, just leave it be. See, that's what he's teaching me. Nobody dies in the Bible. Okay? See, then I was able to see the set. See, I was able to see then how, and the guy throwing a bucket of water. The galley, it's just the, partials, the carpenters, down at Palmont threw this together. See, the chariot raid, that's on some kind of, escalator thing, it didn't really run around in circus. She made before a voice she was in. She played, oh geez, come on, And Ben Hur, she was, what's her name? The star. Ruth, not Ruth. Anyway, she's got a star on Hollywood down there on the pavement. So, let's go back to this Disney thing. See, I hit on the last, video I made about Laurel and Hardy and how I wrote studio, see. And, I'm working on a proposal to Meg Whitman of Quibi. That means quick bite. See, people don't want the full movie, they want a quick bite. Eh? Oh, hell, they want a 10-minute porno movie, that's what they want. But it ain't a porno movie, it's, like a Hollywood movie, eh? They only last 10 minutes. See, if you can just get the college students off their ass shaking movies and over here to the Quibi, for $7.50 a month, times 10 million people. That's what? 70 million, 7 million, I don't know, I'm no good at math. Every 10 minutes, see. So, I'm going to present an idea about, doing the new Laurel and Hardy, see. It's already done. You ought to know. See, I'm giving it away. Book of News gets mad at me because I just give all these ideas away for free. He says, someone ought to give you $30 million, just like right now. Just lay it on you, and whatever you want to do, put it away in the bank, but, you ought to get paid for all this shit, see? Going back to Roy, I got these ideas, Mr. Croy, I want to get in on the money, the gravy train, so I got a family to feed, right? See, that's all part of it. See, that's the movie within the movie. So, talking about Hal Roach and Laurel and Hardy, see, and what I would do with Rena, going back to Lincoln, Nebraska, see, putting a hand on the flat stomach, and the movie house, west of the water tower, is I would, I know that they made a movie about Days in May and Little Abner, see, but they haven't made a movie about Moonbeam McSwine, And that's Rena, see. That's the look. Rena and Moonbeam, they got that look, see. So I would turn that into a Walt Disney type of an adventure. Okay. I'd have, because Rena showed me this picture. I got off the train in Nebraska and she came out of the quad there where she was living. She gave me this poster of Oktoberfest with a picture of her out in the woods naked. That's for the painting I was making there. And I go, oh, are you naked in this picture? Yeah. Got a problem with that,